G'day, welcome back to your daily dose of Karens, Kevins, and their crazy, wild, no good, silly freakouts. Here with your Australian host, me, the guy with the most idiotness that you can ever believe. Let's get into the clips. Here we have the aftermath of a fight where some person decided to open an umbrella inside throughout what seems to be a graduation ceremony, and someone else wasn't quite happy with that, so a fight ensued. Here's the aftermath.
Somebody call security! You got it? Really? You need to take her. She's over here hitting me. Both of y'all come on upstairs. Both of y'all. Come on. Vámonos, por favor. Vámonos, señora, vámonos. Vámonos. Por favor.
I mean, stupid be what stupid does. You can't really fix stupid like this sometimes. I'm not even going to specify who I mean here. I mean, I think both, to be completely honest. Hey, opening an umbrella inside, especially in the midst of something like this, is just silly. And then the person who had the reaction that led to the umbrella getting damaged like that is even sillier. It's just levels of just like, really? This is what we do? That I just don't get sometimes. Here we have a Karen who goes absolutely nuts when she gets accidentally given the wrong order at the sushi restaurant. Here's the clip.
Wrong sushi order and doesn't pay.
I don't get paid that much. How about your mom? I don't get paid that much.
Mother can't bring her breast. She can't breast.
Somebody bothering that lady. How about your mama?
Hey! Calm the hell down! Man, I'm calling the cops right now.
It is what it is. Life be life.
Life be lifing, yo.
Is that the one I missed it?
Life do be lifing, don't it?
Wouldn't it be easier just to say, hey, I'm sorry, you gave me the wrong order. Would I be able to get the right order, please? And then have them fix it? Because, you know, it seems pretty busy in there and they've probably stuff up every now and then. No one's perfect. Then to do whatever this was and cop whatever variety of charges you just copped because of how you had to get arrested for this stuff. Like, seriously? Do people just not think logically and go like, maybe that's a bit stupid. Maybe I should be smart. No, not really? That makes sense. Here we have a fun verbal fight between the neighbors.
You keep getting worse. Say some rude shit to my girlfriend again.
Turn on the stereo at fucking 4 a.m.
Who does?
And start the. You
Dude,
start the.
dude, you sit over there, you do all your shit. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you about what we do and what you fucking do. Leave her the alone. Mind your own.
Said anything to her.
Dude, mind your own. Of course you smell like alcohol.
Dude,
of course you smell like alcohol. Of course. Oh, really? I just got off work.
411. Yeah. Dude,
No fucking alcohol. 411? You
Get
mean
off
211?
me. Yeah.
Dude,
Get
go
off
inside your house.
Get off me.
Go inside your house. Say some rude shit to her again, and you and I are gonna get real acquainted. Real fucking acquainted. Why don't, hey, come and do something.
You keep fucking pushing me. What? What are you gonna do to a 54-year-old?
I'm 48, dude.
Don't give a.
You're not any older than I am.
And I haven't done
Say
shit.
some rude shit to her. Keep popping off at the mouth. Keep popping up.
I mean, there is a bedroom next door that we could probably reserve for you if you want to get acquainted that badly. Oh, you mean the physical kind. Well, there's still a bedroom over there. You might find it useful. I'm sorry, it's a bad joke. Yeah, I get the defendants of your partner when someone's being a dick to them, but, you know, sometimes taking things too far is kind of a thing, you know? This woman got an order from this restaurant here, and it turns out they're missing a singular cookie inside her order. So she's gone up and asked for that extra cookie because, you know, she paid for it. And for some reason or another, I don't 100% know the story, it devolves into this argument that you see now.
I said, young man, I have a receipt. And I said, I didn't demand anything, though. You don't make it seem like I just came in here irate
so I can go. That's all I said.
And I said, no, you
Exactly, and so now I'm asking for a superior, and you're talking about I'm demanding something. I do need a superior. I need to talk. You just said you were going to give me the number of your superior.
No, because my superior is going to tell you to
I don't care what they're going to tell me. I want the information.
231-85.
Can I
Ask Crust about it. They're going to say, call Grubhub, get a refund.
513. Could you repeat the rest, please? 513 what?
231.
Because y'all won't give me a cookie that y'all forgot that you told me to come get. So, you have a good day too, Alex and Michaela. Y'all must be, I don't know, is this racism? I don't know. Because he was about to just hand me my cookie. This clearly isn't policy. He was about to just hand me my cookie. It ain't, because he would know that as assistant manager, he would know. But he told me to come back up there. He told me to come up here. He told me to come up here. Hi. You're getting really crazy. I mean, look how you're screaming. You just, look how you're talking. Bye. Y'all cannot treat people like this. It's not okay. Sir, I asked. I didn't demand nothing. I asked. I didn't demand anything. I asked. This young man saw me. I spoke to him first. I did. No, I'm not on the phone. When I came in here, I spoke to him. Wait. I know you don't, because you're ignorant. You're ignorant. You're bitter because you're sweeping a Penn Station floor over a cookie. I said I wanted my cookie that I ordered. It's on my receipt and you didn't put it in my bag. That's all I wanted. It's on the receipt. I said just now, I just asked for one cookie. It says one cookie. So what's the problem with me asking for one cookie right now? Now you're saying I never said 5, and it's all recorded. So now you're just making stuff up and lying. Just lying for no reason. I know you don't care. But I bet the owner of the store cares that y'all treating customers like this.
Sometimes I just wonder, how hard is it to A, just ask calmly for a new cookie, if that is supposedly the first problem that's occurred here, and then B, how hard is it just to do that when she's got proof of purchase that she brought it, she claims she didn't have it in the first place, and if she's come back pretty quickly after getting her order, I don't see why there should be problems here. And yes, I do believe there is the additional thing of, like, if you come in here treating us like an asshole, we can just straight up refuse service from that point forward. Doesn't matter if we've gotten things wrong, we refuse service because you chose to be a dick to us. And that is definitely a thing. But it seems to be a situation where they could have just given her the cookie and none of this would have happened. I don't know. Let's get into it. In this clip, we've got an old man who's just been a bit of an ass towards the Taco Bell workers, and then, well, the entire workforce just gang up on him through the drive-thru.
Why
did you come out with your own eyes and take a f***ing look?
She actually is outside. She can see right at you. Sir, if common sense would tell you to drive up as soon as you get a chance, but hey, you know, common sense ain't that common.
Common sense?
Common sense, that's what I said.
You guys' heads are up your
and so is yours. You don't smell that shit on your lip. You have a good night, sir.
Fuck yourself.
Be blessed.
Yourself. Your asses are gonna
You
get
go
fired.
yourself and tell me
Your
how I
asses
feel.
are gonna get fired.
By who?
You can
People
come
I
happily
know.
take our place. We have Solomon too.
Or you can happily kiss my ass. I'm good with either one.
Really? This kind of service at Taco Bell? Oh,
At this time of night with that type of attitude, yes, the fuck, sir.
no, because I didn't understand what you said you had or didn't.
Because you can't easily sit.
Well, you met your mash, old man. You met the people that are gonna take you down a peg to the point where you've only got one thing left to say. Fuck you. You've got an interesting interaction between someone who got pulled over by a police officer. There seemingly is some form of previous interaction that these two have had with each other, leading to a very intriguing traffic stop here. Here's the clip.
Can I help you? Why are you pulling me over?
So put your car in drive.
It's in park.
Okay, put it.
How can I help you?
You have.
No.
Yeah, you're not in control of him. Show me your driver's license.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, you are going to show me your
Why do
driver's
I need to show you my license?
Make sure you have a valid license.
Why am I being pulled over, sir?
Quit interrupting
This is
me, I'm
going
telling
live
you.
right now.
Okay,
you are
that's
being.
fine.
Why am
so
I?
are you? You're being recorded.
Why am I getting pulled over?
Provide your driver's license to me, or put
You
it
don't
out the
need to.
window. I'm not talking to you.
You don't need to.
Passenger, roll your window down.
No.
Roll your window down.
He doesn't need to, sir.
I'm not talking to you. Okay?
He does not need to.
I'm not talking to you.
He does not. Please call your supervisor right now.
He's here.
Where is he?
He's here.
Please identify yourself, your badge number.
He's here.
Where is he? Sir, please, can I talk to you over here? Are you the same guy that showed up to my house where your son hit my vehicle?
How don't you tell me? I don't know anything about that.
You don't? You're on camera at my house, knocking on the door saying your son hit my vehicle.
Okay.
Is that you? What's your name?
You tell me.
Identify. Are you Clay Michael Saunders?
I'm Detective
Saunders.
That's correct.
Okay. You have a daughter named Kaylee and a son? Huh?
No.
What's your son's name?
You don't have to worry about that.
Okay. Please provide your supervisor.
License.
No, sir.
Yeah,
Call your supervisor.
I just told you.
Sir, can I please see you over here? Are you the supervisor? Why am I being pulled over?
Yeah, you need to relax.
You're being recorded. Am I being detained?
So are you.
Am I being detained?
Yeah, you're being stopped.
Why?
You see the lights behind you? It's a traffic stop.
Why?
Because you're being stopped.
Are you a traffic
Passenger,
police?
You need to give your ID or else it's going to be a different outcome here for you.
No, it's not.
You need to identify yourself.
No, he does not.
I'm not talking to you.
Then,
okay?
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Please provide your supervisor here. Who's your supervisor? What's his name? Do I need to call the sheriff's office right now? You're doing something illegal. I know what you are. You're a crooked police officer. Last year you were reprimanded. Right or wrong? You had a written reprimand.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. It's okay. You're being recorded.
How many more times are you going to say that? So are you.
Call your supervisor.
Huh?
Am I being detained? Can I go?
No, absolutely.
What was the traffic infraction?
No, you can absolutely. You're
what was the
absolutely
traffic infraction?
You were failing.
I was not speeding.
You absolutely were.
Where's the radar?
Okay, it's in my car. My car's calibrated. Is your car calibrated?
Yes, it is.
So you're being stopped right now for that traffic violation. You're going to be detained while we conduct this stop. Do you understand?
Okay. I'll show you my driver's license.
Thank you.
First question first, is the police officer's car actually calibrated, or is he just saying that to try and get the person in the car to admit to speeding? I've seen this tactic before. Like, it's a common thing, like, if it's only a 5k over the here in Australia, it's one of those things where if you're only 5k over the speed limit, you get a speeding ticket, yada yada yada, you could take it to court and you could argue that the police speed radar or whatever they use to measure your speed is probably not calculated correctly because it's not that massive of a difference of a speed. And unfortunately for the police officers, 9 times out of 10, they're either unwilling to provide when the last time X item was actually calibrated, or they just can't be bothered to go through the effort to get that paperwork. So usually those speeding tickets drop. If it's over 5k's an hour above the speed limit, you don't try that because it's enough of a difference where it doesn't matter at that point to a high degree and you won't successfully get to do it. It's just interesting to hear this type of argument. It's like, oh, where's your radar? Show it to me. It's like, it's in my car and it's calibrated. Is your car calibrated? It's like, it's just like, it sounds like a guy who's trying to get him to admit that he was speeding just so he can actually do the ticket. Because otherwise, I don't know. It does seem like the first officer does not seem like he's following any protocol whatsoever there, like anything reasonably. Literally got asked, why'd you pull me over? He's like, pulled you over? Why'd you pull me over? And just refused to answer and said wanted to talk to the passenger, even though if we're pulling over the person for speeding, why would you care about the passenger? The passenger's not the one who's driving, it's the one who's driving who's the one who's driving, you know? That's the one you want the license from, right? I don't know. Also, was that a Punisher patch on that guy's clip holder? I mean, enjoy what you want to enjoy, but adorning your police uniform with stuff like that's a bit stupid, ain't gonna lie. This guy's getting an order from Burger King and he gets his food and it turns out the fries are not exactly hot as he would like them, so he asks to get some hot chips. Here's what happens next.
Old enough to walk over here and come back and show me he eating my fries that I just bought right here at a what? Burger King? Oh, really? You gonna just do me like that? You know, the internet's a... How you doing, sir? Pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. All I asked for is some hot fries. The guy that gave me my French fries right here, that dude, he's running behind there, whatever. He's gonna give me some cold food, first of all, And then I asked him, can I get some hot fries? The first thing he did to me, he took my fries. You know what he did? He started eating them. Then he walked around into the corner to your left. To the left. Over there by that door where you just came from. To the left. And he ate my fries. Then he turned around and walked back towards me. Eating my fries. Eating the fries. The same fries. Really? Really? That's how we rolling? So, wow. Excuse me, my brother. I would never do this unless I felt like I was violated. Internet is a damn, because I'm starting to learn how to do this stuff. I'm not a regular guy. You might be the manager. I don't know who you are, but I appreciate you coming up and showing and acknowledging this. But I'm just trying to give you the benefit of the doubt too.
All right, no problem. 1 second, okay?
And matter of fact, you can take the sandwich back because I might not know what he done to this my sandwich. If he felt like that, if he felt that's some kind of weight, you know this going on the internet, Jack. You don't want this kind of stuff. You gotta have people like this that don't care. If people like this don't care, oh, it's going on the internet. For real, that's real talk. Then he gonna walk away and eat the fries that he gave to me. Are you serious? Are you dead serious? So that's the kind of respect you gonna give a customer. Bro, you don't know who you dealing with. I do this for a living.
There you go.
So what's that mean? You gonna give me some what?
I gave you a new order of fries. That's what I gave you.
You gave me a new order of fries.
Yes, sir.
Can we do this? Can you do this with my brother? Can I come inside and get my money back? How about that?
I can do your money right here.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine too. Matter of fact, that'd be even better. That'd be even better. Y'all might as well come over here and get yourself on World Star, cause y'all act like y'all need to be on World Star. Come on, that's you, especially you. You little clown. There you go. You little clown. That's right. And your manager standing right there and you waving. You know what, man? You don't know about nothing. Neither one of y'all. That's funny. And your manager standing there right here. I don't know if he's the manager or not, but I know one thing. World Star. Make me famous, bro. Come on. Come over here and make me famous, dude.
You have a great day, okay?
Dude, make me famous, man. Come on over here and make me famous, man. That little clown smile you got on your face, man. Huh?
I ask you to go ahead and pull forward.
Oh, I ain't got no problem with that, man. But I want your boy to continue to be a clown, though. You know, and if you want to be a celebrity, let him be a celebrity. You know, do you want to be one too? I ain't think so. All right, World Star. My money and a sandwich.
I'm sorry, but what the man? You've literally gotten exactly what you wanted. Not only did he try to offer you hot fries that were fresh out from the goddamn fryer, and you denied that. When you asked for a refund, he simply gave it to you. Why do you need to continue going on about, oh yeah, I'm gonna make you famous, blah 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 from that point? It's completely dumb. Genuinely. You've got exactly what you wanted. Not only are you going to keep your sandwich, you're going to have your cake and eat it too. You're going to get a refund. You're going to keep your sandwich. Bro, you've literally just won in life right there. And yet you're still here, complaining, going on about how this guy's terrible. Jeez, man, you didn't need to add all this additional crap to it. You could have just moved on with your day after they happily accepted your refund easily. In this next clip, we've got a Karen who's been told off having a bad day at work and putting it on to her customers.
Step away for 2 seconds. I'm asking you, as your supervisor, to step away for 2 seconds, please. Please. Just catch your breath and step away.
Can we work?
I'm not doing anything. Because I don't know who's supposed to be on this plane. So give me a moment, okay? You go sit down. Just sit. Just sit. Just sit. Can you...
It's funny when people have a bad day at work and then instead of just accepting, yep, I'm having a bad day, they decide to shove it onto everyone else around them, especially by not letting certain people onto a plane just because they're having a bad day. I wonder if there's other reasons to that, but clearly there must be something very major they're doing wrong to have someone else at the workplace to come up and tell them to just walk away. Here we have probably one of the more craziest clips that I've really come across over the years. It's, I'm just gonna let you watch it yourself before I say much more.
Son on the 10th of November was assaulted by Tracy.
What? No, what was assaulted? What was assaulted?
He was punched, and I'm sure you are aware of
And
it.
the police are dealing with it, sir.
The police are dealing with it, but I'm not happy that Tracy is still coming to the school. From what I gathered.
So the teacher that punched your son is still in the school.
At a point, the teacher was here at a point which was supposed to be taken off.
Mr. Autumno,
No.
it's not appropriate to discuss. Not a matter we're doing.
No, because your son was what? Suspended?
What happened to my son being assaulted, and at the same time, a suspension letter was handed to him. Is that appropriate?
So it's not appropriate for me to discuss.
It's appropriate. It's appropriate.
Not a matter the school
What happened to my son?
It's beyond us.
But she's still here. She's still in the school.
What happened to my son?
I'm not prepared to discuss that with
Why
you.
wouldn't don't I have?
I'm not dealing with it.
Don't
sir.
I have rights to know that the teacher is not here in school?
It's not.
Someone
it's not a
assaulted
matter
my
that we're
son.
dealing with.
Someone punched his son. Someone has punched his son in your
take him to A&E.
And you have appropriately
on that same day.
Someone punched his son in the school.
You don't have right to tell me to
Yeah.
do this. I cannot leave.
No.
You can call the police if you want. This is a public space. I have right to do what I'm doing.
You can't discuss.
I have right to do what I'm doing.
I've no comments to make.
In the interest of the public, this is the interest in the interest of the public. You can call the police if you want to call it.
No, because we need to let people know
I
that
need to let
children
the
are
public
coming to
know.
school and being punched by teachers.
It has been dealt with appropriately.
How? She's
not
still
been dealt with
here
appropriately.
for 3 weeks.
I
His
have been in-
children.
I have been in
No,
contact
for
with the
3
police.
weeks.
You don't know how the school.
I have been in contact
How?
with the police.
But how is this happening on your premises? A child is being punched and then they haven't, and then he's been suspended.
Because my son has been taken off the school and going to completely different schools. Okay, so this is all you guys are doing. I am going to take it further. On the 10th of November 2023, I got a call that my son Christopher was assaulted, being punched by one of his support teachers.
He was what? He was what?
He was punched
By who?
by one of the teachers.
Okay.
assistant staff.
Yep. Okay.
And
Where?
we got
Where was he punched?
in the playground, in the chest and the neck,
Who was he punched by?
by one of the teachers.
At what school?
Christ the King, this school.
This school. This school.
That's a whole lot to unpack. Just the box is dropped right in front of you and you just look at it going, wow. Do I really want to open that can of worms? Well, today I am. Let's open that box up. This is kind of wild because from what I've learned with the schooling system, at least when I was a lot younger in Australia, is that there were teachers that would be a lot more physical with how they treat their students. Whether you would accept that as a fine thing to do or not is the other question, but usually these teachers, it's just a simple thing as like they will be taken out of that school in particular and moved to a school pretty fair bit away. But like I do distinctly remember like when I was in about grade 5, there was this assistant teacher who took over for one of the normal teachers for about a handful of weeks, and at one point he pretty much grabbed a student by their neck and dragged them across the classroom because they were being a bit rowdy. Anyway, that teacher disappeared a day or two later, and we didn't see him for a while. When I was in my final year of primary school, he reappeared as a teacher's aide for a brief period of time, which was very interesting to say the least, and completely wild that even occurred. But it seems to be how a lot of school systems go because of the lack of teachers. They're just like, this person was actually good at their job. They did this one stupid thing. Let's just throw them to a random school out in the middle of whoop whoop where no one's going to know who they are for a bit. But it sounds like here that the teacher hasn't even gone anywhere yet, and that the teacher is still at this school and action hasn't really been appropriately actioned if they're still there, because it seems wild that even with an accusation like this, wouldn't you think that, okay, maybe we need to put her out of this classroom or this school for a little while and as we look into it and then maybe bring her back? I don't know. Imagine walking into your local general dollar store and it turns out there's two Kevins just having a fight right at the registers for some reason that's not really easy to understand or explain. Well, that's the reality of this guy's clip.
Bro.
No, I'm
for
not
no
crazy.
reason.
You want to see
For
crazy?
no
I'll
reason.
be crazy.
For no reason, bro.
So like I said, I was sitting right there.
For
I was
no
right
reason,
like when
bro.
that young lady was right
For
over
no
here.
reason, bro. Get your
It's
stuff.
called social distancing.
Get your
Something
stuff.
you need to
Get your
understand.
stuff. Get your stuff, bro. Cause you sounding crazy.
Get away from me. How about that?
Get away from you.
Get away from me before I call the cops on you.
Call the cops. Call
Don't
him.
try to play one with me.
Call him.
Don't try to play one
Call
with me.
him. I'm a
I
disabled
did.
veteran. Call him.
And
Call him.
am I supposed to care?
Call him.
Don't try to play with me. I don't care. I'm from New Jersey. I'm from New Jersey.
From New York. What that mean?
That don't mean nothing to me.
All right, then shut up with it.
I'm from the hood. Don't try to play one with
You
me.
ain't from no door.
Go to Jersey City and Newark. I know how it is on the
Go ahead,
street.
get your shit and go.
Don't try to tell me what to do. You get away from
I don't
me.
hear that garbage. Get your shit and go.
Don't try to tell me what to do.
Man, get your stuff and go.
You get your stuff and get up out of here. Don't try to tell me what to do. I was here first.
Man, shut up.
I'm a wee bit lost in the sauce on this one. I'm not 100% sure why they're arguing here. I tried to listen to the conversation and try to understand why this all started, but ultimately I can't really find or understand why this argument started in the first place. I mean, the argument started for some reason or another, and they're going on about this and that, and how one of them's a veteran, and how the other guy is from the hood, or something on those lines. It just don't make sense, but hey, they're having a good argument over there. Here we have yet another Karen who does not know how to be patient, decides to cut in line. When she gets called out for it, she decides to become extremely racist. Luckily, the person behind the camera who's being caught under this racist fire gets a lot of defense from multiple people in the store at the time.
Hello. No, that's disrespectful though.
I asked her to step away from my son.
Because that's what it's crazy. No, it's not. When you just told her to go back to your country, how does that make sense?
Mama,
She doesn't.
why is she so mad at me?
That's a problem. But just told her racist. No, she's not. You just told her to go back to her country. What are you
privilege because she's coming for us like handcuff, whatever that thing is. And
Yo,
going and telling
hey,
everyone
you don't
else
gotta
to
talk
do.
like that though.
She's not telling you. I know
She
you.
just said stay away from her son. That's all she said.
She's asking you to give her that person. So doesn't even have a mask. Well, you know what? You're not telling anybody else. So get over yourself.
No, the whole point is that you have to be 6 feet away, and then you want to be racist.
Stop. You're just being crazy.
No, we're not. No, you're being the crazy one right here.
Don't talk to her like that. Don't be talking to her like that. Yeah, you know what? You go get over yourself. Yeah, don't be talking to her like that.
Thank you,
come to this store all the time.
You're being crazy.
Can I ask you, excuse me, can I ask you why you hate me?
I don't care.
Just because I'm wearing a headscarf?
Is that what you wanted, huh? What else do I need to do? I mean, I'm not doing anything wrong here.
No, I'm actually...
I'm not doing anything wrong here. It's just a listener who thinks she's privileged.
Why the fuck you gotta talk to her like that though?
I don't know why you hate me. I didn't do anything.
Wait.
I'm trying to protect the female.
No, he's defending what's right. But do you hear what she's saying? She's being racist. She's being racist.
I'm not gonna say anything.
You're racist profiling though. You're racist profiling.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm okay.
Why are people so horrible? Like, genuinely speaking, why is the first thing that goes through this person's mind when they get caught out for attempting to cut the line is to just be racist? What is the entire point of that? That makes no sense whatsoever. Like, that's not going to help your case in any way, shape, or form. As you can clearly see here, everyone else around you is just like, what the hell are you thinking? What was the necessity of that? Why do you need to be racist? What was the point? It's a genuine what the moment to me. It's like, why are people like this? Here you have a guy who's buying a bunch of items from a Walmart, assuming it's something that's on special or some form of special offer that's occurring, and that's why they're buying so many at such a reduced price in order to give to a church that either they work at or help volunteer for. One of those things. Basically, they're buying a bunch of something that's on special, and apparently, according to this person who works there at Walmart, they can't buy that many, so they've locked their register on them.
Tell me what you're gonna tell me while I'm buying these from my church. Tell me what you telling me again.
You wanna buy them all or no?
I'm buying. I already gave a bunch away to your customer, so you just said that I couldn't buy them. I'm asking you why.
Yeah,
can you state it from my camera?
Limit the availability you have.
No, there's nothing. There's nothing nowhere that says any of that.
I'm letting you know right now. We can,
What's your name?
We try Tom.
Okay, I gave away more than 50 of these that I was going to buy to customers in your staff. So I don't understand why you stopped me because someone sent you.
Definitely couldn't be taking anything.
Yes.
From you guys. By all
More than a couple. So I mean, so more than I know. So can you allow my thing to work and get away from me? Because I don't know why I come here all the time. I spend way too much money here. And can you turn this back on for me, sir? Can you turn this back on for me, sir?
No, I won't.
Why, sir?
I mean, we wanted to have a conversation, but I guess
There is. I've already scanned all of these. You told me to stop scanning them. I already gave away a bunch. I'm trying to understand why you guys are pressing me. Because you walked up, sir, and you didn't even know what that guy was talking about. So I'm assuming someone sent you, because he told me something completely different than what you said when you first walked up here. So can I just scan this out? What's the problem?
I think I explained it for you already once, sir.
One more time. No, hold on. Please let him dig his own hole, because I don't understand these people. Well, I'm finna leave with this stuff, with all of it. Oh, I don't care. They won't let me pay for none of it. My check's only at 50. Don't worry. Okay. Wait, no, we're not doing none of that. We're not doing none of that. Hey, look. It's $100 on the floor. I'm taking everything from right here. That's more than enough. It's $100 on the floor. It's $100. You walked up and said, "Do I need assistance?" And then you said, "I can't have none of it." I bet I do. I'll show you where I'm from. I don't know what's wrong with you people up here in Michigan. It's $100 on the floor to pay for it. Y'all check me out. Excuse me, sir.
Can you let me know why it's a big
Excuse
deal?
me, sir.
Are you about to do this?
Why is it?
It's $100 right there on the floor. So I don't understand what you're talking about. Excuse me,
Is it
sir.
too much of a purchase?
The hell? I shop here every day. I spend thousands of dollars here. What's the issue?
I think it's kind of bullshit. He has
It's
the money to pay for
excuse me, sir. Excuse you.
You're to get him for shoplifting and he has the money to pay for
Call it. I put $100 on the floor. I didn't leave.
Rung up to the kiosk. You have to ring it up.
Your cash, your people who took the stuff from me when I was buying, they can ring the rest of it up. You know how many was on the order?
So how many did you bring up?
I don't know. I bring up a bunch.
Listen, can I bring up the rest
Only
of
thing
them?
I didn't ring is that part, and it's at
Can you
$51.
bring up the rest of them?
Whoa, hey, brother.
Hey, excuse me. Excuse me, Alvin.
Brother.
Yeah, these all been rung up. I left $100 right there on the floor. You turn the register off. How can I pay and you turn the register off?
We're not touching anybody.
How can I pay and you turn my register off?
Let me help you.
It's not about that. It's about principle. I don't know why y'all stressing me. Watch out, bro. I put my money right there. You can finish that up and donate it.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on, bro.
All of these have been rung up.
Have to be paid.
Everything. The money is right there on the floor.
to be
You
paid.
turn my register off. Can you instruct him to turn my register back on so I can pay?
I'm just trying to figure out.
Don't have to pay for anything.
You can pay.
I can completely understand the failure of the initial workers' entire response to handling the situation, but what seems to be the manager has also come out and also seems to be a complete and utter failure when handling this entire issue. Genuinely speaking, how did you become a manager if this is how you handle something like this? You're sitting there, did you buy it? Did you pay for it? He's literally laid out the problem very clearly that the register that he was using to ring up all the items has been locked, and requires one of you guys to unlock the register so we can finish ringing up all these items and complete the purchase. Either the manager is just not listening and is being a complete and utter idiot, or he just has no idea how to handle this situation. I wouldn't be too surprised that it's because it's an item that's on special for some reason or another. It might have a purchase limit on it, but it also seems to be a very steep discount, so it might be on clearance. But either way, if there's an issue with limits, how about just make that a lot clearer and just be upfront about it rather than whatever the hell was happening here. Apparently prior to this clip, there seems to be some issues where apparently the server treated this guy's son like a bit of garbage, potentially. Don't have any evidence for that, as well as there's been a few other issues when it comes to this server. So this is the father's response to this entire situation.
Under control, do it that way. Maybe I won't that one.
We're gonna for food, but I need the manager to know what happened.
No, Dad. It's all under control.
Why were you bothering with her here? to my son. And you don't want me to be rude back? You said he needs a mask.
Oh, yeah, because...
The way you said it with your demeanor, you could just be like, in a whole lot of other ways, and just whatever. Just get out of my face. I've had enough today, alright? Get out of my face. You want to bring me a bill, and I'll pay you for your food. Do not put the appetizer. They came with the food. Appetizer, doesn't appetizer come before the food? Not with your food? I'm just saying. I know you ain't getting paid $50 an hour, but goddamn, it's not always about the money.
Alright, sir. I'll get you guys a bill and get you there.
Yeah. You can shut your mouth too.
Okay, sir. I need you to stop talking to my store like that.
But then get me some boxes.
No, you're not.
I work hard for my money just like you do.
Okay.
And I deserve to have a decent meal.
Okay, you're on paying for your guys' bill. I just need you guys to leave. You guys take your food and you guys can leave.
Now, I guess it depends on how much is the quote treating your son like garbage actually means in this situation. Whether that means that, no, they've been complete and utter assholes towards your son, being highly disrespectful. Okay, I can understand your response to this, but then when the manager comes out to see what in the world's going on, maybe tone it down when you're going after them, maybe speak more calmly towards them and help them understand the situation, not just scream and shout at them too. Maybe that's not how you handle that? I don't know. I'm not a parent, so I don't have that. I don't know what it's like for that type of thing, and I know that there's always going to be that inherent thing. Like, if someone treats your child like garbage, you're going to respond in very protective ways. I get that. I don't know if this is how I would have handled it.
Here we have a guy who's been waiting for over 2 hours for his food to be picked up from a fast food restaurant by the Uber. It hasn't happened yet, so he decided to go in himself and just grab the food.
I wait 45 minutes and my food is right there and I paid for it, so let me just give me my food because my Uber guy is still not here. He's another 45 minutes, that's 2.5 hours now. That's bull. My food's right there. Give me my sandwich. I'm hopping over this bitch. I'm grabbing my food. I ain't playing. It's my food right there. All right, I paid for that shit. All right, let's do it. Nah, off. I paid for my sandwich. I get my sandwich. I don't give a my sandwich. I paid. Call the police. It's my sandwich. I paid for that shit. I don't give a I paid for my sandwich. I'm grabbing my sandwich. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Look, if you've done this through Uber or DoorDash or whatever other form of food delivery service, almost all of them would provide refunds, especially considering what, you've been waiting over 2 hours for a driver to be selected and the food's been sitting there for several hours by now. Like, it just seems a bit odd that you did this type of method because, yeah, you've paid for the food, but you've also paid for the delivery. And you're not going to get that money back now unless you do a refund afterwards. I don't know, it just feels like you just took the wrong method about this. I don't know. What's your opinion, I guess, you guys?